Hello everyone, welcome guys to another live trading here on our channel. How are you doing today? Let's make sure you can see my screen well, you can hear me very firm and clear, and let's nail it down because the markets today are hot. since the open actually, it's extremely volatile, and we are expecting to have another great session today. Yep. Again, I'm happy to welcome everyone here. Just running through a quick check to make sure that everybody works quite well. Yep. Alrighty. So I would like to start with the SP 500, and here is what I'm gonna show you guys soon. How to spot some very crucial reversals that are happening in real time. Wow, that will be amazing. Yes, it's like a cheat sheet. But before we explain that, first let's have a look what is going on with the gold. Yes, all of our friends are doing great, as I see here. Arabic Forex trading, everything is good and clear, perfect. That's amazing. So on the gold, previous day's high is here, previous day's low is down there. And on the 4-hour chart, actually, we see that the market broke above the previous day's high and closes a strong candlestick. So from here, I'm expecting a continuation to the upside, and write this down for this key level of resistance. And if I draw Fibonacci over that, measuring this last impulsive move from this swing high down to that swing low, I can see that the 61.8 Fibonacci percent is right here, which means there is a high chance the market to stop here, reverse, and go further down. But how can we get into that move? Well, we have to go down to 15-minute time frames or 5-minute charts. If you're trading gold, maybe 15-minute time frame is ideal. So there is one opportunity here for potential short positions right here at the entry where the current price is, with a stop loss about 13-14 pips and a take profit somewhere around the previous day's high. That can be attracted as a key level of support at this point. So keep an eye on that one. Maybe we can get something good. I'm going to be more focused on the S&P, guys, because I see on the other screen that the market is I think it's very predictable today, to be honest, like it was yesterday too. I kicked off some amazing trades actually that I would like to show you. I will share with you the trades I took yesterday. So next one, USOIL. I know a lot of you guys, by the way, who is trading USOIL here? Let me know. Who is trading the USOIL? Just write on the comments below. So if you're trading the USOIL on the daily chart, see today we are hitting down, obviously because gold is going up. So we expect the USOIL to move in the opposite direction. So previous days high is this one, and previous day's low is that one. Then on the 30-minute time frame, obviously the market changed structure. So this higher high formation ended, and now we hit it with the first lower low, which is a strong indication that the market it might gonna move downwards, at least for the time being. I trade the US oil. What we will trade today? Today we will trade US oil, gold, and SP 500. Tariq said, tell us about Fibonacci. Alrighty, everything is good and clear. Perfect. So, in terms of the other pairs in Forex, what do we have here? Daily chart on the Euro US dollar, not much, it's just sideways. Sterling the same. The only thing I think is moving is the USD against the Japanese yen and all the Japanese candidates. We are used to strange moves, to be honest, on the Japanese yen, so I'm not surprised at all on that one. Yep. So what else we have here? On the S&P, let's make our analysis on the S&P, because I think we're going to get something good today. So the daily is testing the all-time high, and it's something I want to show you here, guys. So I'll move to I'll bring this 5-minute chart. Yep. I'll show you here. Look at this. So this is the 5-minute chart. I want to share with you something that happened at this level here, which it was about an hour ago at the key level of resistance. Yeah. So look at this one here. The market showed something unusual. As the buyers were moving to the upside, here, see this number, 1059 more buyers than sellers, 1059. Look at the numbers prior to that, 400, 100, 50, 150, 50, 50, 60, 40, 180, 120. Here, 1,000 contracts from buyers, more than sellers, at an area where we were expecting the market to reverse. And also the market left this week behind. Look at on the candlestick this week. See this week here? Yeah. So the buyers got trapped right here, which means we were expecting a reversal. And look at how this reversal moved the price all the way to the downside. So if we apply the traditional and technical analysis, the one we teach anyhow, and we draw this trend line. This is an upward trend line, so the market was making higher highs and higher lows, and here the price broke below this trend line. We are on the 5-minute time frame, okay? This here, I have the volume bars, so this shows where the most volume was traded the last 5 minutes, and we see that the biggest volume was right here. And also we had this low volume area there. Where we got the biggest volume, we didn't have a lot of sellers interaction, to be honest. So I'm expecting the market to retrace anywhere between these areas before we hit to the downside, or not before we hit the downside, but upon downtrend continuation, I'm expecting some kind of retracements right here. So I'm not going to rush to sell now. I'm going to get ready to sell this, but I'm not going to sell it yet. So I will move the screen on the other side. I will keep an eye on that one, of course. And let's focus on the US oil, on the gold, and we're gonna just occasionally look at the S&P because I'm sure we're gonna find some good areas to short this market today. Can we see this one a bit more clear? Yeah, was this one up there. If we go here on the 5 minute, oh, okay, the 5 minute chart. Anyone took any trades today, guys? Anyone took any trades today? What I'm actually expecting is really to spot some weakness on the 15-minute chart. Here on the gold, bearish engulfing, I want to see the continuation to the downside. Yep. Yeah, all moving crazy. That's right. They all moving crazy. The S&P is going down, gold is going down. Let me show you yesterday what trades I took. So this is from my Telegram channel, guys. I posted everything here. If you're not on the Telegram yet, please make sure join the Telegram. I have the links on the description below. So yesterday, April 29, yep. So I had some trades. Going on. I don't know if you can see my screen here. So this is from the MetaTrader. We made about $1,347.20. And I posted this one. I don't know why I cannot zoom in yeah, you can see. I think you can see the screen, but you couldn't see this part because it was on the other side of the screen. So, and I explained why I took this trade. I said that I trade only a specific pattern, specific circumstances, a specific checklist, nothing. I don't change things every day. Just I trade imbalance volume trend, and it's the system that I discovered that I call it IVT, imbalance volume and trend. Now, it's very simple. You can also trade it, to be honest. Yeah, it's very simple. You just need to learn it, and I can help you, of course, to learn this one. So gold is moving nicely to the downside. Bearish engulfing kicked a lot of sellers so far, which is great. US oil. So with the US oil, maybe we're going to hit a bit higher before the retracement. And if we put it next to the gold, there is a nice inverted correlation here. S&P drops, and that's fantastic. This one. See, the price is coming up to fill up these levels. If you want cautiously, am I gonna cautiously trade some retracements here? Look at the price now, it's coming up. Do you guys see the candles? See the candles here? See these candles? If I zoom in, you see the candles on the left. Here are the candles. Yep. So the price is going up, approaching these areas. I'm expecting a retracement. I'm expecting a retracement somewhere here, up there. I will delete this. Then I will draw Fibonacci from this high down to that low. So yeah, the price can move further up to reach these levels before it drops. So it's a good level to keep an eye on. Hi Faisa, nice to have you here like everybody else. How are you doing today? We have another, let's say, less than a minute until this 5-minute candlestick completed. I like that on the 5-minute chart the volume is kind of dropping. If I zoom in a little bit more, I will see the volume at every price levels. See where the lines are getting bigger, it means there is more volume there. Right here something happened. Right here something happened. What happened? A lot of buyers try to, yeah, they are pushing the price up. That's very nice, very nice, very interesting actually. I didn't place any orders so far. I didn't buy the market. I want to sell the market, to be honest. I will perhaps go in here and then there, because I don't know if the price will make it all the way up here, and I want to sell this one. So it's 87.25 here, and there is a lot of volatility now. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Ideally, I want to pick up some sales right there. Come on now, the platform. Actually, not the platform, is the data from the CME data center. So, whoa, it's going down. Very nice, very nice. Whoop. He is going down. He's going down. Yes, price went up. Now it's going down. Look, the market is in a strong downtrend here on the 5-minute chart. I'm expecting a downfall, a continuation to the downside. I'm expecting to see continuation here. On the gold, same. For those they enter, I think we call the trade right here. If you, based on this bearish engulfing, equal top here, very typical reversal pattern. And the price now is going down, hitting all the way to the previous day's high, which is the take profit area for everyone who took that trade. So take profit area down here. If you want, you can scale out and leave something. This guy here struggles, that's a USOIL, and it struggles to break above this high, but it's going to be good actually to see deeper retracement on the USOIL, because it's going to hit the gold to go further down. What do you guys think on that? Of course, the S&P will follow. Guys, please make sure you subscribe on the YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet, give us some thumbs if you find this content valuable. Yep, which I'm sure you do, otherwise you wouldn't wasting your time being here, right? Here it comes. I might gonna close the platform and reopen it again. Gold down, gold down. Let's check some news. So today, Thursday, April the 30th, we had actually a lot of news. In the US, gross domestic product for the quarter dropped by 0.2%. At 3:45 local time, we had the European Central Bank press conference. And in the Eurozone, the interest rates kept unchanged at 2.15. Same in the UK, the Bank of England kept the interest rates unchanged in the country at 3.75. What news from the Forex world? So for the rest of the day, we don't have any major news events. So we expect the market to keep going down. We expect the S&P to keep going down because we want to sell the S&P. And gold. I was too late to open that trade here and I didn't place the trade. But if you place this trade on gold, that's great. Now it's important to see some strength on the USOIL, because if we see that, gold will move even further down and it will give some more confidence to keep the trade. S&P on the other hand moves. Here the platform now is ready. What if we check on the 5-minute time frame? So anything else, guys? What are you? Anybody is trading something right now? Multi-time frame, no. So we have here so what happened here at the bottom was that aggressive sellers entered the market. Look at this. Aggressive sellers entered the market right here. Now we want to see a follow through. If we get a follow through at this point, then we're going to continue pressing lower, which will be absolutely great. It looks like we're going to get the follow through, guys. Yeah, it looks like. Let's see. I'm scared to enter now, not the best time on this trade. Yeah, now it's too late. No. We're not gonna trade this breakout, guys. No. If you got in from here, that's a different story. I got in from a higher price, but here, no. Here we take profits or we just wait for the next wave. We don't enter here. We are smart traders. We don't try to figure out the breakout. Yeah, we don't want to do that. What for? From here, I'm expecting downward pressure. I'm just checking on the other screen. There is something I want to see here. That's not this one. So here we want to add this on the chart and we want to add this and that one. And that's the 5 minutes. Okay. Let me show you here, guys. This one. Look at this one here. The volume is building on the downside. Do you guys see that? So on this trade here, I'm on this trade here. I moved my stop loss. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think you can see that I moved my stop loss at the entry point, just a little bit below, so I'm covered. If the market moves in the opposite direction, I'm very well protective. I'm not going to lose anything on this trade. So what I'm expecting now is a continuation down, ideally down to this one. Okay, so hopefully I'm going to get something good on this. There is a lot of sellers aggression. There is also a big potential retracement up to these levels. So if you are in this trade, don't get panic. Now we see some buyers getting a bit aggressive here. Look at this. I don't see trapped sellers so far. We came down to an area of potential support, but yeah. Arif said took the same trade. Nice one. Yes, so well done, well done. So let's see. Let's hope that the sellers will remain in control and they will push the price down. Here. On the candlestick chart, we see it like this. I'm not going to close my trade now. I have faith on this one. I believe that the market will keep going down. It's just the time, it's getting close to 5 p.m., which means we're going to have a new hourly candlestick. So the market, it's going to fluctuate around. That's normal. There it is. Maybe we're going to come a little bit up. Yeah. What I see here is that, yeah, the volume is still healthy. Nothing that screams for divergences or that buyers took control of the market. Of course, retracements are part of any trading plan, any trading strategy. So we are not scared about that. Here on the big trades, maximum we're gonna do, well, I'm gonna do 150 here. I don't want to see all this. Sorry, not 150, 80. I think 80 is good for the ES. But it didn't show the top one. If we do 60, still we didn't get it. But before it was on the 50, right? Yeah, no, it's okay. Let's go back to 100. That's fine. Alrighty, so we are getting into this retracement phase. The market left a wick at the bottom. How was the delta and everything else looked like here? The volume profile has a little bit of bullish shape, but again, it's absolutely normal. Very, very normal. Did we get anything unusual based on the delta compared to the volume here? We had a little bit of, we had a very little selling pressure here. Volume was, was increased. We will see. We will see. On the minute chart, we had a lot of buyer's aggression here that didn't follow through. Yeah, that's perfect. So now I'm expecting to see the price coming all the way down because all these buyers here, they barely followed to the upside. So now I believe we're going to have a move to the downside. Bullish market, I think it's more bearish market. How is our gold trade here? Wow, guys, if you took that trade, you made a good 1.8 reward to risk ratio. So well done. Did anyone take that trade? So the trade was pretty much played out on the 15-minute time frame. Gold bearish engulfing, rejecting this resistance equal top right at an area where the market was expecting to move down, and it just came all the way to the previous day's high where we placed the take profit. You are long on Nasdaq based on reversal pattern on an uptrend line. Yep. In which time frame? $15 minutes shows that, yeah, there is bullishness here. We got the rejection. Yep. That looks decent. But for me, I'm short on the S&P. Let's see how this will go now. What else? What else? Who is trading with us today? Guys, what are you mainly trading? With a trend, reversals, ranging market? What is your ideal market to trade? Let me know in the comments here, on the chat. Write down. In moments like this, watching the profile, the market profile, it's very good to see some divergences, actually, like the price is going up, but we want to see aggressive sellers hitting the market. So here we had a good 459. So we had a lot of aggression here. If we go, and here we had a lot of buyers. Look at this. There were a lot of buyers here at 71, 72. If we won't get the follow through right now, which I think we're going to get the follow through, then we're going to go for another wave to the upside. From here, I want to see the move down from this point. I don't want to see the move up. Arif said reversals. Okay. Sellers are trying to hold strong. We see aggressive sellers here. Whoa, whoa, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Guys, what did I tell you? What did I just tell you? If we don't see the continuation, now we got the bearish engulfing. Come on, bearish engulfing. It's a key reversal pattern. Bearish engulfing. It's expected to push the price down. Let's go, sellers. Let's go. Look at this. I'm expecting that the price is going to go down. Let's go back to the platform. What we are doing here. From this point, I'm expecting to see them move to the downside. We want to see sellers aggression here. So far, I'm just seeing buyers. Where are the sellers? Come on. Sellers, sellers. Let's get some sales. This bearish engulfing didn't really work out, but also buyers didn't push the price to the upside. Here are they coming now. They are coming. We are approaching the previous 15 minutes low. Here they are coming with force, with momentum. This, for me, is still a good trade to hold. I want to see a couple of candles on the minute chart with much of volume to push the price down. Arabic Forex said best live days trading stream over. That's great, great to hear that. I love it. Nice. Here it comes, here it comes. It's normal to get some retracements after these big moves. Here is the key level of the key volume level. We also approach, guys, this today's low, and yeah, it's normal to see a battle between buyers and sellers. I'm not going to be very aggressive. If we're going to get a little bit pushed to the downside, I might going to take my profits and walk away for the day and call it for today. Who is building here? Go Bears, go Bears. That's it, go Bears. So here what happened? We had 4,000 total on the volume, less volume, but look, it still looks healthy because of the volume development. We had, I see less volume here with a bullish candle. That's okay. One more push to the downside and I think we will be good. Just need to see the sellers building up the positions now. Let's see if we're going to get something here. We are focusing on the left column now. That's the aggressive sellers on the ask. Up here. That looked like a reversal. What is happening now? Gold is there, US oil. Okay, US oils. Look, US oil looks very weak. Okay, here it comes, here it comes. Let's see if we're gonna get that move to the downside. It becomes difficult now. We are around the today's low, guys, and this became a bit difficult. I will consider to take some profits out now. So far buyers are also showing some strength here. Let's move this on the side. So we bring, guys, I think it's time to manage the position a little bit. We have this one here also with the, okay, we are still below the VWAP, which is very good. But see, this level here, it holds a little bit. So I didn't like that one. I really didn't like that one. I want to see the price going down once and for all. Just aggressively going down. Here some sellers are building up. Which else? We have this. If we don't stop here, ideally we want to stop here because that's the majority of the volume. We don't want to go through aggressively like we are going now. Guys, I think you have to manage a little bit your positions. I'm not going to tell you close or not, but I will definitely manage mine. If you want to know more about how I trade, how I manage my positions, what am I looking for, I have everything in those 10 hours recording videos that it's including in the course, and you can go through. You can have lifetime access. If you check the link below, you can go through by yourself in your own space, with your own pace, and just learn every single thing. See, this box will become a key resistance, or key support if we break above it. Yeah. Here I see aggressive buyers. Yeah. If we don't get a follow through, that means they will miserably fail. So what I see on this candle here, and I like it, is that the volume was much lower compared to this candle here. And it's a good sign. Yeah. Also on the delta, it shows us an inside candlestick, which is another good indication. And if the price remains below this resistance, we're going to hit all the way down here, or at least we're going to come down to 71.62, where it was the volume area just 5 minutes ago. Let's see how this will develop. This one here. We got some aggressive buyers here that they didn't follow through. So now it means they got trapped and the price is likely to come all the way down. See how the price will react now. See how the market will react when we approach this level. We are coming now at the today's low, guys. Let's see how we're going to go through. Let's see if we're going to go through. We need solid breakouts. See how the real breakouts are happening in real time. This is a real breakout. If we remain below now with this push, it's going to be a real breakout because aggressive sellers enter here. If they failed, it means it was a false breakout. So we need to see the sellers building positions to the downside. If we get that right now on this candlestick, it means this breakout is real. If not, it means the breakout failed. Sellers are selling, they keep selling, buyers are buying. Another 20 seconds. Let's see where this is gonna go. Come on. What was that? But see how inefficient is the price now. The price is inefficient here. Okay, we got a big seller here, guys. We got a big seller, a huge seller here, another big seller. They are selling like crazy. If the price failed to move down, it means this. Look at all this here. They are selling like crazy and the price is not going down, and that can be the end of this move. So I'm going to be very careful here. Hit the stop loss. Okay, so it's It depends. You see, on the 5-minute chart, what is going on now? Yeah, this breakout right here wasn't the best one. So again, the volume now dropped. So this upward move occurred under lower and lower volume. The price was going up, but the volume was dropping. So maybe the sellers are reloading somewhere here. We will see. I'm gonna lock in some profits here, and I'm happy for today. So the reason I choose to go short on the S&P was simply because of what I explained here when we started the live, and then after we saw at the open all this move to the downside, broke below this upward trend line here on the 5-minute chart, and on the retracement here I went short with a tidy stop loss, and yeah, that was for me that was a good one. Also, for those who traded the gold, that was perfect trade. Yeah, absolutely. USOIL didn't give any signals to trade, although it's bearish. We are hitting lower on this one too, but not that much of conviction at this point. I'm not gonna buy gold or something here. We are expecting now a retracement on the S&P 500 because of these trapped sellers at the bottom. Let's see if the buyers will create a new direction. But honestly, if you're gonna buy here, you have to understand that the market now is in the middle of nowhere, okay? And when I say middle of nowhere, I mean nowhere. Don't try to beat the market or be the hero, guys. Here I'm showing you exactly the mechanics, the behind the scenes, how the market is working. So you have all the tools. If you don't understand something, just let me know and I'm happy to explain. If you need to learn more about trading and all this stuff, I have a course. That's the reason I recorded it. I mean, some people maybe they say, Theo, you know, we can find on YouTube. Yes, I know, we can all find. I mean, you can also search on YouTube about some stuff you need maybe from your doctor. You don't need to go to the doctor, but really if you need to solve something important, then you're going to go to a specialist. Same with trading. If you really need to learn how to trade and to start putting things in an order, you have to start from somewhere. And I made the effort. I spent more than 1 month to create the course that I recorded, and I have it there available for you. So yeah, make the effort as well to learn something and reward yourself, you know, because maybe you want to trade also during times we are not having live sessions. Then what? What market are you looking at? I'm looking on the S&P 500. Guys, also there is that ongoing promotion that you can see on the screen now about the 15% on the if you on every deposit you make, first time deposit you make with an account. If you register with my link, with the account on YWO, and also you have a spread. Let me tell you the exact numbers on the spreads, because that's a no-brainer actually. Okay, let me just tell you 1 minute. One minute. So you have an exclusive 25% cash back on spreads on all forex pairs and metals, and that's only if you use my sign up link, which you can find it on the description below. That's an exclusive offer. I repeat again, it's only until the end of May, no more than that, and it's only using my referral link. If you don't use my referral link at the bottom, you will not get that 25% cashback on spread. Imagine every time you open a trade, this is what maybe you don't understand. Every time you open a trade, you have to cover the spread. But on that spread, you're gonna get cash back 25%. So come on, for real. I wish I could have this when I first started trading. Leo, 25% cashback. Yes, 25% cashback. Use my sign up link to get it. Okay, I know that it's only allocated on my sign up link. So please give some gifts to yourself. So what we are looking here, we are looking at a market that the volume here dried up. Yeah, the price drops, but I don't like that the volume is not following through. And to show you better, let's say these volume bars here. See, the price, and that's the 5-minute chart actually. The price is going down, yeah? And the volume is also going down. When the price moves down, I want to see increase in volume, but red bars. What's on this one here with a view up? From a higher time frame perspective, we are kind of ranging, yeah, to be honest. That's why I closed my position. I made some good profits, so I'm happy with that. What was the yesterday's profile? Yesterday's profile was a bit chubby. Based on the yesterday's profile, the market today is ranging, and we can see it clearly here. Do you guys see that? It's clearly ranging. I mean, it's not trending, but yeah, that was good. We managed to squeeze something good, at least from a ranging market. Yesterday, the market was much more interesting, much more, because it was trending. It was a clear trend. That's why you don't know in which live session you will find the good trade. So join me every single day. Actually, yesterday I had a technical issue and I didn't go live. I started the live and then something happened with my software and I couldn't go back. So that's a shame. But yeah, guys, please join my Telegram channel, join the Telegram channel, okay? I'm posting and I will keep posting every single day stuff here to help you improve your trading. That's all. It's a free channel, you can join. It has nothing to do with the course, or if you sign up with any links that I have at the description. It's purely I built it for traders. See, there is a pure education here. So follow the Instagram channel. Also subscribe on the YouTube channel. I think it's time to end the live stream for today. I would like to thank you everyone for joining me here. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you found this valuable. And we're going to be here tomorrow again. I know it's 1st of May. Many people are having days off, but I'm going to be here trading the markets like every single day. I wish you to have a very relaxed day today. Stay disciplined with your trading. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow here, same time on the same YouTube channel. Take care, everyone, and God bless. Bye for now.